Hey man, I wanted to film another one of these car videos because I feel like they're so valuable for myself and for everyone who watches them. I get into such a flow state and just talk, and honestly that's where the best pieces of advice come from just talking. And today what I want to talk about is the correlation between self-improvement and a long-term relationship. Self-improvement is crucial, in my opinion, for being a good partner, a good lover. Because the most crucial part of being a good lover is loving yourself. If your cup isn't flowing over, how can you give to another person? The only reason why I'm able to film these videos here and help you with your relationships is because my relationship is going very well. If my relationship wasn't going well and I would be struggling a lot with my relationship, couldn't really help you. So my cup has to be overflowing for me to give you love in that sense. And the same is true for every single partner on this world. If we're in a bad place mentally, physically, emotionally, can we really help each other? Not really. And that is especially true for masculine people. I'm saying masculine people because not every man is masculine in his essence, and not every woman is feminine in her essence. Most are, of course. Because the masculine force is the leading force in the relationship, right? And the masculine force is the rock which stands strong even though waves crash into it every single second. A woman is often described as an ocean, incredibly beautiful and radiant and just vast and powerful, but also uncontrollable. And then the masculine, the man, has to be able to withstand that power and that uncontrollability and stand strong in that. That's not possible if the man is not happy with himself. If the man is not happy with his body, if the man is unhealthy, if the man is mentally unhealthy, that's especially bad. And of course this goes for women just the same way. I'm talking about it from the perspective of a man, so I'm talking about men, and I'm talking to men mostly here. And the funny thing is that the other way around is the exact same thing. Becoming a better lover is also a crucial part of self-improvement. Anyone who tells you that self-improvement is just for yourself, that's not true. Self-improvement is so you can be a better person for other people. And that includes your partner, and that includes your children or future children. And becoming a better lover, being more present in the relationship, being deeper in your love that you give, being able to have better sex, be more sexually skilled, be more sexually disciplined. All these things are crucial for a good relationship, and they are crucial for your own self-improvement. At the end of the day, I talked about it a little bit in the last video as well, but there's certain things that I'm talking specifically to men now, we as men need to figure out and overcome to be a good lover. And with lover, I don't just mean in a relationship. I mean everything that includes a relationship, which also, for me, definitely in the future will include children. So what I'm saying here is, in the last video I talked about trauma work, healing trauma, something very important to be a good lover. Because again, if you don't love yourself, if you're not content with who you are, and you have unhealed parts, and you can't really be a perfect lover. And nothing has to be perfect. Perfect is impossible, but it has to be as good as it can be. in my opinion. That's what I always strive for in everything I do. Besides that, general self-improvement, right? Like the basics of NoFap, fitness, and meditation, and journaling, and introspectiveness. All these things are crucial. Those are like the basics, but then we can go so much further. We can go so much further than just meditating for the sake of improving our mental health. We can meditate to actually figure out who we are, and figure out what we want, and what we can give to the world, what our purpose is. Purpose is another one of these topics, man, where so many self-improvement YouTubers and gurus talk about purpose. What they rarely talk about is how fucking important. I don't swear often, but this is fucking important. Purpose is in a relationship. Because of what I talked about earlier. Being that rock which can stand strong against these waves crashing at him. If you don't know what you want in life as a man, and you don't have goals as a man or as a masculine person, I'm just saying man because that's what I am. But if you don't have that, how can you really withstand any outside forces? How can you withstand any outside pressure? You can't. Simple truth. And more importantly than that, in order to become a great lover, in order to be able to give to other people, to your woman specifically, to my woman specifically in my case, you have to be free. The masculine always strives towards freedom. You might have already heard this. What most people don't consider is how far this freedom can go. It's not just financial freedom, it's not just time freedom and location freedom, as all these finance gurus tell you on YouTube. It goes a lot deeper. Inner peace. No one has ever said that to you, but inner peace, I think, is at least the biggest freedom that I have experienced so far. Inner peace, peace of mind, emotional freedom, being free of your emotions, being free from thoughts. Many enlightened people, many monks will tell you that's the greatest freedom. But at the end of the day, we always strive towards more freedom. And if we have more freedom, and we're happier, we're more fulfilled. Not even happy, but fulfilled. That's the word I'm going to use because it fits way better. And at the end of the day, if we are more fulfilled, because we are more free, because we have worked towards this freedom, because we have given everything that we could to attain this freedom, or given everything up that we could have given up to attain this freedom, then we're on the right path. And then we can give back to our partner, to our woman. You know, what's funny as well, and what many people, including my past self, completely underestimate, is how powerful a relationship is for your self-improvement. And not just for your self-improvement, but for every single goal that you have in life as a man. If you have a woman by your side, if you have a partner by your side who supports you and who heals you, the feminine has a very healing energy. It's like you can almost imagine it as like coming back from battle and then just laying down next to your woman and feeling her energy, feeling her radiance. Your wounds don't hurt as much anymore. You can go back into battle the next day. And this is the first thing that is just... It's crazy how much this actually helps once you've figured this out. And second of all, if you're a man and you like women, you're heterosexual, you will have to admit that women are the biggest motivation. Everything you do for women. Or for your one woman. Everything. To be honest, I don't need a lot of money. But do I want my woman to live poor? No. No, of course not. Everything I do, all these things, working out almost daily, journaling, reflecting, meditating, working on this business, there's so much that goes into it. And I'll be honest, I would not nearly be as far as I am without my girl. No chance. Because you get these thoughts of like, I don't want to do this work and all this stuff, and everything's so stressful and all this. And then you think of your cute little girl, and you think, nah, I can't give up now. I have to do this for her. I have to become the man that she deserves. I have to give her the life that she deserves. And that is something very masculine to do. Because at the end of the day, what the masculine is a giving force. It gives to other people. Whether that's love, or whether that's presence, or whether that's energy, doesn't matter. Money. This guy almost cut me off, bro. So yeah, man, I hope this gave you some inspiration, some thoughts, some input to think about, to journal about, to reflect about, to meditate about. Because at the end of the day, I want people to realize how important self-improvement is for a relationship. It's really crucial. And that's why most of the guys who are in our free community, quick little plug here, most of the guys in there, they are on self-improvement. They're fit, they're working out, they're meditating, they're doing all this stuff because they've realized how important it is. Life gets tough sometimes, relationships get tough sometimes, but we can't give up, man. We have to look for ways out, and we will find those ways out if we just keep searching. So I hope this video maybe gave some of you maybe just a spark, an idea of how to get out of the situation you're in if it's a bad situation. Wish you all the best, bro. Love you. Good luck. See you soon.